Hi everyone, Lunes here. I know I haven't posted a long video in like years. I've been so busy with not only schoolwork but other platforms. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for I think 190 subs now. Oh my gosh, thank you everyone. Love you all so much. And those who haven't been with me during the journey, welcome, welcome. We have space for everyone here. Side note, if my audio sounds weird, it's because my headphones are actually broken. Don't know how that happened, but I'll try to give you guys the best audio possible and try a few takes. Okay, enough with this. Let's get into the video. Let me just preface this by saying that I am sending no hate to the people mentioned in this video, but I am criticizing their behavior. There's a difference, and I want to make that clear. I'm annoyed and angry, but I don't hate these people and I don't actively wish them harm. Literally, if they spoke to me again, I wouldn't treat them any differently. This is also why I won't be posting any specific names or screenshots since I don't want to target anyone. Anyways, let's get into the topic. Basically, my main point is that people just don't know how to read anymore, or they just choose not to make an effort to do so. And you might be saying, Loons, what are you talking about? Everyone hasn't suddenly become illiterate. And to you, dear viewer, I say yes, but also no. I'm not saying that people literally can't read. I'm saying that they just don't care enough to do so. A lot of platforms I've been on, I've seen people just argue about stuff that isn't related to the original topic because they can't see the original poster's main point. Sometimes they're even arguing for the same cause as the OP but can't figure that out because they're too busy trying to get out their own points. Even when they aren't trying to give their opinions, they're engaging with the original poster's content without thinking. And this has actually happened to me a few times. On one of my other platforms, I posted something saying that I would give people free art of their OCs, just little sketches like that. And then, huge mistake, by the way, I put my rules in the description of the video. I'm just gonna let you know right now, if you ever do this kind of stuff, you need to put the rules inside the video and not in the description because people don't read it. Literally, the only rules that I put in the description were to give me a picture and some lore about your OC to motivate me to draw them, right? What happened was that so many people were just posting pictures and asking me to draw their OCs, with none of the lore. I tried to ask the first 20 people to give me lore, and then I just gave up. And that isn't even the worst part. Because as I've come to realize, people don't seem to respect when I write that something is closed. Like, okay, I get it. You saw something that offered free stuff for your OC and got super excited. Maybe it was an accident and you didn't realize, which is actually what most people say when I tell them the post is closed. But, after a while, even I can't look at it positively, guys. When 30 extra comments flood in asking to be drawn or given a face claim or wanting to interact, it gets super annoying. And I actually do respond to almost everyone, saying that the post is closed so I don't waste their time. But even that gets draining because I'm literally saying, hey, this post, that, by the way, dear viewers, was literally closed days ago. It's closed, like it says in the description, sorry. Again, no hate to these people, but why do you not read everything before engaging? Speaking for myself, I literally cannot engage with something unless I've checked that I follow the rules 3 times, and even then I don't expect a response all the time. If OP has the time, that's cool. If they don't, they're probably tired or busy. I don't mind. But obviously I don't expect everyone to be anxious about the stuff like me. I do wish they could read the rules though. Oh, by the way, on the other end of the spectrum, we have the fact that some people will literally not interact with posts unless they get something out of it. Which, I get this too from a viewer's perspective. You're not going to be commenting on every post you see or every art you like, especially if you, like me, don't really go on some of your accounts much. But from a creator's perspective, it gets so frustrating when the only time you actually get popular or a lot of traction is when you offer people free things. It's just everything that makes you, you isn't good enough, that people don't really care about your content. So why not like the post or watch the entire thing if you do like what you see? And maybe comment on a few posts that you really, really like. Engaging with the community is important even when you don't really get anything out of it. This does remind me, even if Even like I have a few communities that I'm not really active in, but I do post in. So I am a little guilty of this, even if I try not to be. Hey, never said I was perfect. Okay, you know what? I think I got a little off topic there. Thank you for listening to this rant, guys. Let me know if you would like to hear more of these. Maybe even comment some topics, since I don't usually rant because my life is really boring. If you don't agree with my points, that's totally fine, I guess. This is just my opinion and experiences. And this is how I see this stuff, even if I try to be neutral about it. Anyways, just want to say that I have like an animation gotcha type meme I'm going to try to get out this month. And thanks for waiting for it. Again, I know I haven't been posting as much, but I really try to do so. Once again, thank you everyone for listening to me rant and have a wonderful rest of your week. Loons out.